guys, so today I'm going to show you a very cool beginner card trick. Don't be fooled when I say beginner card trick. Don't instantly be like, oh, beginner card trick, it probably sucks. No, don't be like that, because this trick is actually probably the best beginner card trick you can probably do to a spectator, and the spectator will be completely fooled and completely impressed by what you're doing, alright? So this is the performance of the trick right now. So basically, if I had a spectator, I'll go ahead, hand them over the deck, and they could go ahead and examine the deck as much as they want, and they can go ahead and shuffle the deck as much as they want as well. It doesn't really matter, but as you guys can see, all the cards here are completely different and in a completely random order, just like this. So if I had a spectator, I would actually go ahead and have them call out stop as I run my thumb down the corner of the deck, just like this. Let's say they say stop right over there. So perfect. I'm going to break the cards exactly where they said stop, and I'm actually going to give them the card that they stopped at, and I'm going to ask them to not look at this card and just place it instantly inside of their pocket, and just to not look at the card. All right, so just pretend this card is inside of their pocket. So now I'm actually going to talk to the spectator for a little bit, and I'm going to say, imagine if I could just go through the cards just like this in my hand, and I can determine instantly which card is missing. So how long do you think that would take me to do? And let's say the spectator says, I don't know, maybe like 2 minutes. And I'm going to say, well, actually I can do it in 5 seconds. And they're going to be like, oh, okay. So you're going to have them take out their phone, take out a timer, and time you how long it takes. And let's say they start now. And ready, I'm going to look through all the cards here, and actually I think I'm done. Go ahead and take out the 3 of spades from your pocket. They reach inside of their pocket, and when they remove the 3 of spades, they will freak out. So that is the trick, guys, and now for the tutorial. Alright guys, so here's the tutorial for one of the easiest, yet one of the most powerful card tricks you can perform to anybody. Guys, this trick is really, really easy, and it really requires almost no sleight of hand skill. There's just like 2 moves that you have to do. That's literally it. The rest is all presentation. So yeah, guys, this trick is super, super powerful on a spectator. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do it right now. It's very, very easy, so this will be a very quick tutorial. So basically, you just want to get out any deck of cards. This is a completely impromptu card trick, so you get out a borrowed deck of cards. That will be even more powerful for the spectator. So you can borrow a deck of cards, you can have it completely shuffled, completely mixed up, it doesn't even matter. And when they're done shuffling, they're going to hand you the deck back. And this is what you're going to do. You are going to also overhand shuffle the deck, but what you're going to do is first, you're just going to glance at that bottom card, and you're going to remember Jack of Clubs. This is going to be the card that the spectator picks and puts inside of their pocket. The bottom card. Doesn't matter what the card is, it could be any card. It could be 10 of diamonds, it could be King of Hearts, it could be 5 of spades. It doesn't even matter. Let's just pretend it's the 5 of spades. Just when you take the deck back, you're going to glance at the bottom card and also hold the cards in a overhand shuffle position, like you're about to overhand shuffle. So take the deck back, hold it in this position, and then turn the cards over like you're about to overhand shuffle. Glance at the bottom card for a split second. Remember, 5 of spades. What you're going to do now is start to overhand shuffle the cards, and you're just going to peel off this one single card with your thumb. Just go 1. This is one single card. You're just going to peel it off with your thumb. Boom. And then just start peeling off multiple blocks of cards. That's all you have to do. And then you can just shuffle the deck on top, on top, on top, on top, on top, on top, just like this. So basically what you just did is you've actually controlled the key card, or the 5 of spades, the card that you saw and remembered. You've controlled that card now to the top of the deck, and that's perfect. So now that that card is on top of the deck, you're actually going to perform any force that you want to. So you guys can do a riffle force like I did in the performance. You can do a dribble force where have the spectator call out stop, let's say there, or you can do honestly any force that you guys want to do, to be honest. It's all up to you and your presentation and your magic style, alright? So I'm just going to do a simple riffle force. It honestly doesn't even matter, and this is going to be my little tutorial on the riffle force. I've never really done a full-on tutorial of it, but this is going to be my little tips for the riffle force here. So basically what's happening is you have a card here on top. You're going to cut about half of the cards just like this over in your hand, and you're going to hold a pinky break just like this. You're going to set the other half on top, and you're actually going to maintain this break, a gap between the 2 halves over here. Now what you're going to do is you're going to come over with your hand and hold onto the right edge of the deck, and your fingers are going to cover this edge over here. This is just because if the spectator is going to look at the deck, they're going to see this kind of white line here, or this this line of separation between the 2 halves. But if your fingers come over here and cover it, that line will be completely concealed from the spectator's point of view, and they will not notice anything suspicious. suspicious at all. So basically you're going to come over, cover this portion of the deck, and you're still holding this break, remember that. Your thumb is here on the back edge as well. And what you're going to do with your thumb here is just riffle down the corners just like this, and they're going to call out stop whenever they want to. It doesn't even matter if it's like down here or up here, it doesn't matter. When you're riffling the corners, you want the spectator to see, like you want them to see this. You don't want them to see down here. You want them to see up here, all right? So you're going to have them call out stop whenever they want. Let's say they say stop right over there. Now, this is the point in the trick when you're going to actually let go of your thumb and you're actually going to lift up all the cards from the pinky break instead. So what I like to do here is when they say stop, let's say they say stop there, I do two things at once. One thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to completely turn my hand down so that the spectator's eyes only see the front of the deck. They do not see the edge over here. They only see the front. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my hand down and let go of that at the same time. So I'm going to turn my hand, let go, and then I'm just going to pick up the cards from the pinky break and I'm going to hand them this card. This card is going to be the 5 of spades. So you guys understand what a riffle force is. Basically, you're just forcing the top card, all right? So you're gonna swing cut over some cards just like this into your other hand, hold the pinky break here, and set the other half on top, maintaining that break. Cover your fingers here, cover this portion of the deck so it covers that line of separation. Now you're gonna show the spectator this part here, ask them to call out stop. When they call out stop, you're gonna lower your hand, let go of that thumb break, and instantly lift with where the pinky is. Lift where the pinky break is, just like this. And then you can just peel off this top card here, hand it over to them, ask them to not look at the card. Tell them to not look at this card and just instantly place it inside of their pocket. Now this card is obviously going to be the card that you're forcing on them, the 5 of spades. So at this point, you already know what card is in their pocket. So you ask them to place the card in their pocket. So let's just pretend this is inside their pocket. So now the trick is pretty much done. You guys have basically just finished the entire trick. All you have to do now is presentation, and I'll get into that a little bit more right now. So basically what I like to do first is I just turn the deck face up here and I tell the spectator, imagine if I was going to go through the deck face up, look through all the cards, and tell you which card is missing. How long do you think that would take me to do? You're gonna have the spectator determine how long it's gonna take you to do. Let's say they say like 2 minutes, 5 minutes maybe, because you know that seems pretty realistic. And now at this point, if you don't have a table, you can just easily do it in your hands. But if you do have a table, I would recommend just spreading it out here on the table so that the spectator can see all the cards in their perfectly random shuffled order. And you're gonna say, well, actually, I can do it in about 5 seconds. And now if they have a watch, you can say, check out your watch and time me, see how long it actually takes. Or if they have a phone, you can have them time their phone, or you can just have them count with their fingers. Whatever you guys want to do. You don't even have to do the time thing. You can just, you know, say 5 seconds and they'll estimate 5 seconds, you know? So basically now you're gonna be quickly just pretending to like look through the deck, just pretending to be looking for something specific. But now after about 5 seconds, just stop, just pause for a minute. Don't even say anything. Point to their pocket and say, go ahead, take out the 5 of spades from your pocket. And then they're going to take out this card and they're going to see that the 5 of spades was in their pocket. They're actually going to completely freak out. They are going to be so fooled, so confused on how you were able to determine that the 5 of spades was in their pocket just by looking at the cards. Like, that's just, it seems completely impossible because the deck was completely shuffled. And yeah, guys, so that is pretty much the trick. I really hope you guys liked it. Please perform this to your friends and family. I guarantee you very strong reactions and very great reactions. So hopefully you guys go out, perform this trick. Hopefully you guys like the video, and see you guys for my next one. Bye.